So I was at a bookstore and I was looking for biographies of Christian women. All I found were young adult, kind of boring, chapter, no pictures, old. And I kept searching and there was nothing there. I just like the idea of brave and I like the idea of strong, and I wanted something that promoted that. It's called Gutsy Girls, Strong Christian Women Who Impacted the World. Gutsy Girls is kind of like when passion and perseverance meets this just reckless obedience for God. I love the actual books. They have this fun and whimsical feel. The illustrator, Bev Wines, did an amazing job in making them appealing to this age group. It's engaging just from page one. So every book tells a story in around 1,000 words. Within the book, there are also terms that the kids might not be familiar with. There's glossary, and then there's a short history at the end of every book to help kids and parents delve deeper into it if they want to. Target age, girls ages 4, so like preschool to 4th grade. Sure, it's aimed at a Christian market, but I believe some of these women, people anywhere would recognize and be familiar with and be interested in. 2 have been published. 3rd is in December. There will be 5 total. And with each book, it's a woman from a different place in life. You know, one will be a missionary, one is a scientist, one is an evangelist. We want girls everywhere to be able to relate to who these women are. We want them to see little pieces of themselves in these women. Okay, they have 2 things in common. 1, they are all flat out ordinary. None of these women started in some kind of special or different way or had schooling to make them stand above. And the second thing is they all had just a radical faith. They all truly listened and sought out God's voice in their life. There are so many stories of amazing women, amazing Christian women, real stories, not fairies, not mermaids, not princesses, but real women who have impacted the world. I want our girls to know them, and I don't want them to be forgotten. You know, I've always been interested in the stories of strong women, but I think when I had girls, it made it more relevant. The topic took on a heavier weight. We say we don't want our girls to value appearance, but that's all we throw at them. We say we want our girls to be intelligent, but we don't encourage them to do that. What we say and our actions don't always line up for society today. The world should be scared of independent, confident girls and women. I see a lot of girls who are afraid to try, who maybe want a guarantee, who don't want to think about failure. They don't want to look bad, they don't want to make a mistake, and they don't want to stand out, especially at this time in their life. It's easier to blend in. There's this great potential for change and new ideas that can come and that will come from our generation. So if that makes people a little uncomfortable, I think that's okay. I want girls, even young girls, to pay attention to that little something that they're feeling inside, whatever they're feeling that God is directing them to do, and to know that He's already shaping them and He already has a purpose for their life, and not to ignore it, even if it doesn't make sense, if people don't agree with it, if it seems too hard or too wild, to carry on, to follow through.